The most popular van in many countries worldwide right now is surprisingly the Toyota Hiace, which is really a pretty dated vehicle with a lot less standard specification than this new electric van. Now, personally, if I was in the market for an electric van, especially if I was a courier or some sort of delivery driver, this is unquestionably the van I would be buying. The current price of electric vans, electric vehicles where you can, put stuff in for a commercial job, say a courier job, you want to deliver stuff to customers, post vans, those sorts of vehicles, they're quite expensive. I've never really understood why they're so much more expensive than, say, a passenger EV, but maybe because they're being made in smaller numbers. However, LDV, which is the sister brand to MG, is owned by SAIC. They have just revealed an electric van, cargo van, at a very, very compelling price with a good range and with CATL's new battery technology. Unfortunately, it doesn't charge very fast for some reason. Maybe that's due to LDV's actual platform. But for the first time in a long time, you can now buy a relatively affordable electric van. In fact, it's a very similar price to internal combustion engine versions. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. This is one of the first vans we've seen worldwide that is not just an internal combustion engine van turned into an EV. They take out the engine, they stick bolt a battery pack to the bottom of them. LDV's pickup truck, their ute, that's exactly what it is. It looks a bit slapdash. It looks like it's sort of cobbled together, you might say. They took the battery pack and just sort of stuck it under the bottom, bolted it in. You can see exposed wiring. It's expensive as well. It's about 100,000 Australian dollars, which is about just about 65,000 US dollars. But LDV's new vans, they're really well priced. They're starting at about 60,000 Australian, so that's around 40,000 US dollars, and they're pretty good. They look good too. The LDV eDeliver 7, which is manufactured in China, is a direct competitor to Ford's electric vans and also to the Toyota Hiace. I think it's a lot better than Toyota Hiace. The Toyota Hiace apparently can be quite dangerous in accidents. And also the Toyota Hiace, there's no electric version at all and nothing coming as far as we know. Now the new LDV eDeliver 7 is in its best specification, in its longest range version, it has 362 kilometers of range, so over 200 miles of range. And it's priced from 59,990 Australian dollars, so around 40,000 US dollars. Now the LDV eDeliver 7 comes in 4 different variants with 2 battery sizes. There's 2 wheelbase lengths and 2 roof heights. So there's a normal standard roof height, and there's that one of those ones where it has a really high roof so you can fit more stuff in the back. It's actually the same price as the Peugeot e-Partner electric van, but the e-Partner electric van has less power and torque and quite a bit less range. And it's cheaper than the Renault Kangoo E-Tech. All models come with a 150 kilowatt, which is about 220 horsepower, 330 newton meter electric motor, which drives the front wheels. There's 2 battery size options, a 77 kilowatt hour battery pack and an 88 kilowatt hour pack. Both battery packs come from CATL. It is a lithium iron phosphate battery, I believe. I think it is. Can't be certain on that though just yet, so don't quote me on that one. The top speed is 120 kilometers an hour. So, it's not super fast. That's about 70 miles an hour, but I'm sure it'll get the job done. Okay, range. The smaller battery pack has 318 kilometers of range. The bigger one, that's the 88 kilowatt hour pack. That has 362 kilometers of range. Now, if you get the higher one, the one with the higher roof, of course, your range is going to go down. In terms of charging speed is a bit disappointing. It's 78 kilowatt charging speed, DC charging, of course, for the smaller battery pack option. The bigger battery pack charges at around 90 kilowatt fast charging. Now, it takes apparently approximately 9 hours to charge the big battery pack using 11 kilowatt 3-phase charge. So if you've got 3-phase power at your house, or maybe your factory, your warehouse, wherever you take your van in between courier trips, you can charge it at 11 kilowatt speed. And that will take you, like I said, 9 hours. So in terms of size, there is a smaller one, the 77 kilowatt hour version. It comes in a 5 meter long version. There is also the longer version, which is 5.36 meters. So just under 5.4 meters long. This is not a small van. It's not like, BYD brought about, I think, 30 vans initially a couple of years ago to Australia. They're quite a bit smaller than these, but these are a similar size to the internal combustion engine counterparts that you can currently buy. Now, what about the payload? Well, they can carry a fair bit of weight. The average payload is around about 1,300 kilos, so that's about 2,800 pounds. Standard features include LED headlights, 12.3 inch touchscreen. They've got 3 seats in the front. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, rear barn doors, a single sliding side door, 6 airbags, a full suite of advanced technology. So it's got actually quite a bit of advanced tech, which is nice, I think. In terms of pricing, okay, is it worth getting the bigger battery pack? Absolutely. You're only going to pay around about $3,000 more to get the much bigger battery. So that makes complete sense in my opinion. 60,000 Australian dollars for the smaller battery pack option. But if you get the one that has a few more features in it, it's 62,000. Then the 88 kilowatt hour version is only 3,000 more than that at 65,000. The high roof version is $67,000. So as you can see, these prices are very competitive considering the standard specifications on this vehicle are actually quite high. Now, in terms of standard specifications, you get rain sensing wipers, front and rear fog lights, heated side mirrors, rear view camera, front and rear parking sensors, 6 airbags, autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, door exit warning, speed sign recognition, tire pressure monitoring, and a Type 2 AC charging cable. All that standard. I think these prices are amazing. I think this vehicle is going to sell really, really well. LDV have an electric ute that they're working on, a proper one, a really ground up built electric ute. They're working on that one. It's in China. Hopefully that comes to Australia this year. I'm crossing my fingers because I'd personally love to have one of those. So let's wait and see. I think LDV got some big stuff coming over the next couple of years. And remember, the parent company's sake, they plan on sending, within the next few years, millions of EVs worldwide. This is part of their global takeover plans. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this vehicle? Do you think it's good? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.